In Bayelsa State, where the correlation on the governorship election is going on. Here is the video.
RM 45 Party NRM 45 Party PDP 35504 35504 Party PRP 11 Party PRP 11 Party SDP 2 Party SDP 2 Party ZLP 4 Party ZLP 4 Total valid vote 42467 42467 Rejected vote 393 Rejected vote 393 Total votes cast 42860 42860 The result is as presented, sir.
Thank you, the Collation officer. Were there issues as a result of the election from the local government? Was there a place or a polling unit where there was no election, or the election was held and the results were cancelled, and then you tell us why it happens that way? Thank you.
All right. We have two issues in two wards with one polling unit each with an issue. Ebedebiri, Ward 05, polling unit 1. There was obstruction of the electoral process. Violence occurs around that particular unit, and the result from that unit is cancelled due to that disruption. The second one is Toru Ebeni, Ward Code 12, that is 12, in polling unit 01. There was a case of overvoting. We compared with the viewers, and it has been established there was a case of overvoting. So that result also was cancelled. So the total number of cancelled vote in that two units of the two different wards stand at 1,412, 1412. The distribution is as follows. In Ebedebiri 05, the total number of PVCs 468 was cancelled, and in Toru Ebeni 001 polling unit 944 PVCs were collected, and because of the overvoting, those results, when you sum them up, it will give you the total number of 1412 votes were cancelled in that local government area. Thank you.
Thank you. Comments, observations from the identify yourself and the party you are representing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Dennis Otiotu, and the observation I want to make here is that in some wards of Sagbama, Ufuni, and in some parts of Epedebiri, the beavers were bypassed. But despite protests by our agents, those results were colluded. Some of the electoral materials were hijacked and taken to some VIPs' houses. The report was made yesterday. INEC is aware that some materials were hijacked in Sagbama. But I'm surprised that those units were also collated and they all form part of this result that is being announced here.
Thank you.
Unfortunate situation.
Thank you very much. I hope you've made your formal complaint, agent. Agent. Please, yes. Yes, please. Tell us your name and the party you are representing. Thank you.
My name is Victor Rani Polifisi. I represent Accord. Before now, I called last night, I called my agent in Ofoni, Ebetebri, Tororua, and those areas, because I heard some reports, and he told me categorically that elections were conducted, everything was peaceful. So I was surprised because my agent would have given me is now representing me, and have given me the rightful information on what happened in those areas. So I'm surprised by the APC agent that were ordered. So my agent told me categorically that that's what happened. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Any other comment, please, so that we can make progress? Please be brief. Once you know the comment you are going to make has been raised by another person, you don't need to repeat it, please, so that we can make progress. Thank you.
Thank you. Indeed, I will be very telegraphic. My name is Right Honorable Tafo Dongolo. I represent PDP. Now, it is not enough to make vague and nebulous allegations and observations. Going forward, if we have any issue to raise, let us be specific. If you say so thing happened, name the place and present the facts so that we can react instead of, because if we just do it this way, we'll be wasting our time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Is this something new?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Allen Amade. I'm the agent of SDP. Mine is an observation and one question. The cancellation, I want to ask the cancellation that he announced, is it done at the polling units, or where is that cancellation done? Because now that one is the question. Then number two, my observation, because I observed that our agents, they told us that the election was conducted free, there was no issue, nothing, no violence, everything like that. But coming here, you will find out that right in your nose, they will take the results down to one canopy there. I want all of us to go there now. You see what they are doing there now. They will bring the result after collecting the thing from the polling units.
You were listening before now to the coronation and the announcement of the governorship election in Bayelsa State.
Quickly, let us go to Imo State, where Governor Hope Uzodinma has been declared winner of the election conducted yesterday in 27 local government areas with 540,308 votes to defeat Senator Anyanwu of the People's Democratic Party, who scored 71,503 votes, and the Labour Party's candidate, Labour Party's Atan Achonu, who was said to have won 64,081 votes. And, incumbent Governor Hope Uzodinma was declared winner by the state's returning officer earlier today. 17 political parties in that race. But in both Bayelsa and Imo State, we have had reports of violence. The Labour Party agent in Imo State was in fact said to have been beaten and bundled out of the Collation Center, and reports also of demonstrations, display of criminality. But we have the opportunity now to go to Owerri, Imo State, where the candidate of the Labour Party in the November 11 Imo State governorship election has rejected the result of the poll, saying he will seek redress in the law courts. Senator Achonu says the election is marred by irregularities, including vote buying and physical assault of Labour Party agents, including Callistus Ihejiagwa, the party chairman. He further says voting took place in many locations without BVAS accreditation, which according to him is contrary to the assurances of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, before the election. The Labour Party governorship candidate, however, expresses his gratitude to his supporters who stood by his side, even in the face of provocation during the election.
There was no vote in so many local governments in the state. And the places where we voted, they refused to upload the results, claiming that it wasn't uploading. In some places, when the youth got restive and wanted to attack them, they still started uploading automatically. So, and then finally, they didn't want to collate at the World Collation Centers. It was planned. And these were the assurances they gave us before this election. So there was no election, as a matter of fact. Then they carried all collation to local government, some to local government headquarters, very few to INEC local government offices. And when they got there, they barred all the other party agents, allowed only party agents, APC sole administrators, APC officials, commissioners gained entry. Meanwhile, all other parties were shut out by the security agencies that are supposed to protect the process. I have not lost hope on the judiciary yet, because there are so many men of integrity in the judiciary. So I have hopes that the right thing will be done. I'm calling out the INEC chairman to stop this process, to cancel this election. There was no election yesterday. I'm calling Professor Mahmood. Cancel.
Labour Party governorship candidate in Imo State, Senator Atan, in a recent interview with Arise News, he said that he is disappointed with the result he got.
New Senator Atan Achonu.
Thank you, Rubens.
Well, Senator, before this election yesterday, during the stakeholders meeting, you actually protested that you wanted the resident electoral commissioner removed. You and Senator Samuel Anyanwu of the People's Democratic Party. It will appear as if you were already biased even before the election, that INEC will not act in line with the expectations of Nigerians expecting free and fair elections. So your rejection of what happened yesterday, is this a firm expression of your bias?
Ruben, honestly, I'm so disappointed with the conduct of the security agencies in our country. I'm completely disappointed. INEC chairman will complain bitterly, and then the man really, to an extent, he really tried to, consider our fears and anxiety and try to put certain things in place. For example, he had guaranteed the upload of results. They assured us that collation would take place at the designated places, both at the ward level and at the local government INEC offices. And we insisted that where the INEC offices are not available, they should designate public places, not local government headquarters, where the government has total and complete control over access into the places. But we were shocked that not only they didn't even consider the use of beavers in the declaration of the results, because 70% of the places, beavers accreditation was not used. And then we were shocked that the professor, a man who is supposed to be living above reproach, a man who is mentoring our youth, our leaders of tomorrow, can come out and be talking the way he did last night. But anyway, that's what we have become used to in this country. But having said that, INEC tried their best. And when INEC is doing so, as they are working to perfect the process, the criminal elements who participate in the political process are also working very hard to do whatever they like to abort the process. Yesterday was a disgrace. It was a rape on democracy. You will see where you have there was voter apathy yesterday. So they now, and it was the military. I'm calling out the military. They are the ones responsible for this. Because after the bombing in Okigwe, after the burning of houses and shops in Nehime, we appealed to the GOC to please come out, do something, maybe have town hall meetings to assuage the people, make them understand that you are not here to kill them, but that you are here to protect the process. Even the general that was sent here, the General Lechenu, I even spoke to him. I appealed to him that it's very, very necessary. Because all the tanks people were seeing moving up and down. You come to a place where there has been peace all over the years until this government came into place. And the killing started and the burning of houses. And then you have an election coming up. Then suddenly you have tanks moving all over the place after being bombed to extinction. Then you don't explain to them that those tanks are not there to kill them, that they are there to protect the process. How do you expect them to come out and vote? And then this morning, I was shocked, Ruben. As I was moving around, I drove around deliberately because I saw what was happening in the social media. I promised these people, the youths of this country, the youths of Imolites, young men who we are trying to make sure that their future is assured. I promised them. I went around all the local governments in the state, promising them that we will protect the process. Because I had been promised by the military, the police, the DSS, that this process, their votes, will be secured.
Well, Senator,
only for me to see what happened. Security agencies carrying ballot boxes, protecting APC officials, doing massive rigging. Journalists being beaten, and Arise people were thrown out of one compound where they saw people thumb printing. Ruben, it's a shock.
Well, Senator,
and they couldn't look me in the face.
Well, Senator, for purposes of clarification, the resident electoral commissioner is a woman, Professor Sylvia Agu. Is Professor Abayomi Fashina, who is the state returning officer. And I think that's him there on the screen. But you came third, according to the results released. And you say you will challenge the outcome in court. What gives you hope that with the gap between you...
Well, Fashino didn't declare any result, Ruben.
Okay.
Fashino just came there to do their bidding because we asked him to look at the IRF report, which belongs to INEC. That was what the Labour Party chairman was insisting on. I came first. Why? They allotted the results. Let me tell you what happened. Because they're afraid of me. So they now allotted the results. They were thinking that maybe they are going to go for a rerun. This, that. They allotted the results. We are not stupid. So when they allotted results, of course, definitely, they will allot more to... They didn't give me any. If you go through the IRF report, they gave us our exact votes. Then they shared the allotment between themselves and the other parties. You know? Okay, for example, a place where you have 42 in accreditation, they had 500 and something votes. I mean, it's crazy. Even in Obo, a place where it was 17, sorry. They gave themselves 700. So you see, you technically use the allotment to try to see whether they will bring up the PDP, so that if there's any rerun now, it will be between them and PDP, forgetting that this rerun will be based as a rerun. It will be based on actual votes cast and actual accreditation. We won the election clean and clear, so we are going to prove it in court.
Well,
hello, Ruben, are you there?
Yeah, I'm with you, Senator. You were saying that you expect that INEC will do the right thing.
Yes.
INEC has already announced results.
Yes, INEC.
So what is the right thing that you are expecting?
That was no result, Ruben. There was no result. That result is not backed by facts. We won in the field. What they did was they chased us out, we are PDP and Labour Party out of...
Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and stay on our channel to get all updates and be the first to get notified in the future.